Salutations, Internet. Welcome back to Dwombat Gaming. I'm Dwombat. Today I'm playing some Rebuild 3 Gangs of Deadsville. This is a game that's existed for a while. It originated as like a flash game just called Rebuild. I played it on congregate.com as probably a teenager, or at the oldest, like 19 or something. And then I found this game a couple of years after that. I played it all the way through, I beat it, but this was so long ago at this point, I don't remember how to play, but I sure do want to play it, so here I go. We're going to Seattle. There's the story, it'll make sense. March 3rd, 2016, which was in the future at the time this game was made. The beginning of the end. So begins my new life in Seattle, Washington. Now for a fun day, waiting for the cable guy to come connect the internet. I've got a couple of TV channels, but all they're showing is news about that crazy biting disease in Amsterdam. Sounds like they finally got it contained. Guess I'll unpack, take a shower, and enjoy some me time. Alright. My name is Dwombat. I'm a man. I only have 3 bodies to choose from. Guess we'll go with that one. What head am I gonna have? Yes, please. Torso? Wait. Oh, wait. Are there different heads for the different bodies? I don't want to be Muscle Man. No, I don't want to be Muscle Man. We'll be Tall Skinny Man. Okay, torso. I like the jacket. Alright, the jacket. Army pants. Okay. Shorts. Alright, we'll go with this. And what's my job? A priest? A hobo? Scavenging, housing space, and I start with a backpack. College student. Engineering, schools and bars are more effective, and I get a calculator. Construction worker. Gang member. Politician. You start with a top hat. Shop clerk. Scavenging, better trades, and I start with a crowbar. Doctor. Retiree. Let's go with construction worker. That seems good. March 4th, 2016. Containment failed. The internet guy never came. This morning I woke to what I thought were protesters outside, but I was wrong. So very, very, very wrong. They're fighting in the street down there, with their hands and teeth, just tearing into people. I saw a cop shoot a woman in the chest. Covered in blood, she just got up. Kept fighting. The next day, March 5th, Rise of the Undead. On the news, they're telling us to stay indoors. They keep opening emergency shelters, but every time something goes wrong, it turns into another bloodbath. This infection is spreading so fast, it's in Vancouver and San Francisco now, too. They've shut down the airports, but it's too late. It's too late, it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. I ran out of ramen and soda about the time the TV cut out. It's finally quiet outside, so I took what survival gear I had, made my way out to the street. The last shelter they'd broadcast was 10 blocks away at a boys' private school. I made it halfway before I was attacked. It was so stupid. I don't know why I didn't have a weapon ready. Guess I thought I could outrun them. I mean, since they're zombies and all, but they're faster than they look. While I was struggling with one of them, a soldier ran up, pulled it off me. He shot it in the head. That stopped it, but it was too late. Too late, too late. I was bitten. Oh my god. Sergeant Hester, hero. The soldier pulled me into a building, and we waited there while the zombies wandered around outside. Then he saw my bite. He drew his gun and said he was going to make it quick. I knew what the bite meant. I had a day, maybe 2, to live, but I didn't want to die. I fought with him. The gun went off. I killed him. I killed a good man. He was trying to help, and I killed him. Dude, that's messed up. R.I.P. Sergeant Hester. So long, Seattle. After Sergeant Hester's death, things got blurry. I slept beside his body, waiting for the fever to start, waiting to die, but it never came. Dude, that's also messed up. Don't sleep there. I snuck my way out of town. I was worried there'd be some repercussion for killing a soldier, but everyone was too busy to care. I've been working my way east through the suburbs on foot, scavenging what I need, avoiding zombie and human alike. January 1st, 2018, 2 years later. It's been 2 years since the outbreak. I've been keeping myself, moving from place to place. A few people I take up with seem to disappear or die before long. But I met this woman, Diane. She's different. She wants to stop running, to settle down and build something that'll last. I'm gonna help her. 3 months after meeting her, in Snoqualmie, Diane found us a small town up in the Cascade Mountains named Snoqualmie. Lots of food and supplies, a few Zed. We found a couple other survivors, walled off a few city blocks to start. No more living in fear, hiding like animals. It's time to make a stand. It's time to rebuild. Look at my character. Let's play on hard. I don't want to go impossible. I've gotten every achievement except for the one where you just kill enough zombies in total over your save file. Well, default city name is fine. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dewombat. This town's seen better days. It's overrun by the undead. No power, no running water, no food except what we scavenge or grow ourselves. Drag the map to look around, or scroll, or pinch to zoom. Yeah. This works as a mobile game. Drag survivors onto buildings to assign them to do things. Alright. This spot has a few zombies, some food, and a bunch of resources. This spot only has zombies. And then some spots are not explored at all. So this guy... every survivor learns a skill, leaders lead, builders build, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so he's a scavenger, so he gets stuff for us. Diane is a soldier. She does not have anything on her. I can learn everything, but I'm currently a builder, and I have a saw. Okay, so let's scavenge first. Where's a safe place to scavenge? This is a relatively safe place to scavenge. We'll have our soldiers start clearing out zombos. So this doesn't exactly work on a turn-based system. It's more like a timer-based system. Where's a good chance? Where's a safe kill zone for this guy? Well, he would be pretty safe to scavenge. I guess we're gonna try and have him kill 9 zombies. I could go with him to make it easier on him. And then my builder... she's gonna scavenge with this guy for now. Just to make it go faster. Can viewers name or help build characters? I believe they can. Hang on. Is there a way I can do that? Hang on. Can you rename people in Rebuild 3? Yeah, I can rename people. I don't think I can customize the way they look, but it's more fun to try and get a name that fits the way that they look. You don't always get to take people with you from one city to the next. Like, this game isn't all about building the same city. Alright. Let's set the game speed to... like, slightly faster. Is it... what if I... alright, yeah. Here we go. So hotkeys change the speed. Okay. And spacebar does pause. Alright, I found some fuel. Cool. My goal right now is to reclaim 10 buildings. So you can't reclaim a building until you've cleared out the zombies in an area. Alright, we found some materials. There's still zombies there. Let's keep scavenging in safe places. Where'd my music go? Alright, and then you have to scout further out. Alright, so we killed those zombies. So I'm going to reclaim this old game studio. We're going to scout out that building. Scouting takes the least amount of time out of all the things. We found a saw. Alright, so we have another item for my other builder. She can use a saw. You can name the characters, but you cannot customize the way they look. Alright, those zombies are killed. Let's kill the zombies at this farm, because farms are extra food. Alright, that has been scouted. Let's scout this out. You know what, let's have her go over there and build. I will help scavenge this spot. Found more fuel. When the Zed gather beside our walls, they turn into a dangerous massed horde. They'll attack, so you have to post guards ready. Alright. I don't want to move yet. Alright. Speed that up. Found some materials. Alright. My guards are ready to defend. Do I need both of them? No. Can it just be him? Yes. Okay. Let's continue clearing out zombos. Well, you can change the avatar. Like, you can change the main guy. You can't change anyone else. More zombies have amassed somewhere else. Because I'm playing on hard difficulty, so there's going to be more zombies. Okay. I can defend. So can this scavenger, but I think it's probably better if we have him actually scavenge. What is in this area? We need food, so... we need to find somewhere that has food we can scavenge. This place has food. Okay, scavenge the mart. We can also reclaim it, because it is zombie-free at the moment. Let's scavenge it for now. You can also already... okay, we're being attacked by zombies. Masked Zed found a way through our wall. They're attacking. There's a lot of junk around. We could use our spare building materials to set up a quick barricade. Or Ryan Rowland got clipped in the first wave. We could patch him up with some meds to make sure nobody dies this time. There's 11 danger if we just let our defenders handle it. I can use some medicine or build a barricade. Let's build a barricade. With enough duct tape and rusty nails, anything can be a barrier. They tore it all to shreds, but it gave us enough time to get around for a better angle. Alright, so we dealt with those zombos. More zombies are massing nearby. Alright, we have reclaimed the game pop. I want to finish this quickly. We found some ammunition and some food. That's good. We need food. We're very low on it. We need to clear out this farm at some point. Alright. Zombies are killed there. I can reclaim this. How many building materials do we have? 21? That's quite a few. Alright, we need to defend from this zombie horde. It got here first, so it's probably going to attack first. We found more food and medicine. That's good. Alright, the zombies are heading in. 23% danger. Zed are swarming over our suburb. We should set off some of our fuel reserves. Nobody likes running through fire, human or Zed. Or we can use medicine to heal him. Alright, we will use fuel. I don't know what else we use fuel for right now. Alright, so we dealt with them. We cleared out this farm, so we can take that over. And that'll be good, because we're running very low on food. People are mildly happy. We found more medicine and food. Excellent. We need that. On our way to reclaiming a building, I passed an utterly wretched, twisted man lying in the road. I took him for a corpse at first, then he stirred and begged me for some food and water. I guess he'd just keeled over from exhaustion. There's something odd about him. He's got a big old shopping cart with a blanket over it. Plenty of room for food in there. Maybe he's planning to rob us. I don't have enough food to give him. I think we're just gonna have to rob him before he robs us. The man protested and tried to get up, but I kicked him down. I pulled the blanket off the shopping cart, some propane tanks, much heavier than it looks. While my back was turned, the man scrambled up and ran away. I didn't follow him. Still not sure if he was planning to rob us or not. I mean, he did run pretty fast for someone who'd been collapsed on the ground a moment before. I guess this fuel is ours now. Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We have, one food. Found some ammunition. That's not really useful. We don't have any guns. I'm aware that we have no food. Other factions have their own forts here in Snoqualmie, and they aren't necessarily friendly. If they like us, they'll send trading convoys. If not, watch out for raiders. A trader named Gustav stopped by the fort today. Between his accent and his short stature, I almost expected him to start ranting about trying to capture Zimus und Squirrel. Talking about Rocky and Bullwinkle. But it looks like he's more interested in making a profit than going after local wildlife. He's pitched his camp at the bank just by our fort. If we're interested in seeing what deals he has, we should send someone over there to trade. Yes, please. Alright, those Zed rushed in. We will use some medicine. We gave Ryan some pills that I'm pretty sure were painkillers, bound his arm in a splint. He used his bandaged arm as a club to beat the zombie senseless, then said he felt better than he had in years, went right back to work. Those must have been some good pills, whatever they were. Okay. Let's move him over there, move her here. Alright, those zombie hordes are pretty... Actually, no, we don't want to attack outside the walls. That would be suicide. Found some more medicine to replace the pills that we used on Ryan? Alright, we finished scavenging that. So this place... Alright, some more zombies arrived while we were not doing anything. I don't see any food anywhere. We really need to find some more food. Alright, we reclaimed that suburb. Let's finish reclaiming this farm. That'll go a long ways to fixing our food woes. Okay, if someone gets injured. Ryan Rowland just came out with a twisted ankle and bad bruises. He was foraging for fruit trees in the suburbs, but he wouldn't say anymore. Alright, so he was dying of starvation because we had no food. Understandable. I think this one showed up first. So we'll protect against that one. Okay, that farm does not have any food on it, which is unfortunate. Let's scout out the... whatever this is? Alright. We're now at -2 per day instead of -3.5 per day because we reclaimed this farm. Let's go and trade with that guy. There's not anywhere we can reclaim at the moment. Let's scout this place, whatever that is. We need to find more food. Alright, we just have to let our defenders handle this one. Alright, she managed. Now she can hang out over here, make sure that that one doesn't get out of hand. Alright, Gustav was in a somber mood when I met him at the caravan. "Greetings, friend," he said. "Too much mercy. Too many walking dead men in Snoqualmie today. 2 guards I lost this morning." He held up 2 fingers, then considered them. "Well, now I sell you their stuff, so for you, I think is not so bad. I need food. I will give you ammunition." Okay, I can't afford all of that food. Can I give you fuel? Can I give you some of my building materials? And I will trade you for 12 food. Gustav smiled broadly, a twinkle in his eyes. "It's nice doing business with you sometime." Okay. Oh, right, I can have my scavengers actually work the farm. That also helps our food output, but I don't think I have enough people to effectively do that. Let's clear out this farm and try and take that for more passive food gain. Ooh, okay, that was scouted out. There's a lot of food at this pig farm. That's what it is, okay. That pig farm is just empty. It also produces 2.25 rations per day if we were to capture these pig farms. That's good to know. Alright, that zombie horde came in. Easy peasy. We haven't gotten too many useful things. Could we... yeah, let's turn this building that sucks into a farm plot. That's something that my builder can do. Alright, zombies are getting real dangerous. They may overtake something here, but I don't think I can deal with it at the moment. What is his skills now? He's level 4 builder, because I had him doing building stuff. I say his skills. That's my character. That's DeWombat. Okay. Alright, we really need to defend against this one. It showed up first. We're losing 2 food a day. We could reclaim this one as soon as we're done making this other farm. Alright, my soldier policies have permanent effects for the fort. Every bullet counts now that they aren't making them anymore. We can save a lot of ammo if our soldiers close in on zombies before they start shooting, but I, for one, feel way safer shooting those effers from the top of a building, even if I miss. How much ammunition? Let's just go with balanced. That's fine. We'll use ammo at a regular rate. Guns still aren't very useful if we ever run out. We can change this policy later. Whatever. We don't actually have guns. At least I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think we have any guns. Alright, so that soldier... Wow, this is a dangerous zombie horde. For sure. Alright. We have made a farm. Our food is now going down by half a food per day. Let's reclaim that. What's the danger now? 29%. I think that's fine. There's Gustav again. We could do some more trading, but I need all my people on defense against these zombie hordes. Alright, here comes that one. We can't hold them off for long. We need a plan. We could order everyone to retreat. We'd more than likely lose the building, but at least nobody would get hurt. I'm going to say let our defenders handle it. It was a rough fight. They were no match for our brains. Having them charge our gun placements didn't hurt either. Do we have, like, just guns, like, on our walls or something? Okay. That was lucky. Alright, there we go. Now, those zombies are not too dangerous for us. We need to clear out... I guess I'll defend there, and we will send our scavenger out to scavenge somewhere. That isn't too dangerous. Here's not too dangerous. Okay. As soon as we take this farm, everything should be fine. Our permanently posted guards can't stay awake 24/7. Some of us have been taking turns watching the walls after dark while they rest. But not everybody. Others sleep peacefully through the night, snug in their beds, like the world isn't ending out there. Sure, not everyone's handy with a 12 gauge, but that's no reason to shirk duty, right? Should nighttime guard duty be mandatory? I'm going to say no, because I don't have enough people, and I can't handle it if people get tired. It sucks for those of us who have to do it, but there's no sense in forcing people to guard the walls if they aren't any good at it. Probably just nod off or fire at a shadow and get the Zed all riled up. We can change this policy later. Regular defense and happiness. Music got a little loud. Turn that down slightly. Found ammunition, okay. So far, I don't feel like we've used any ammunition. Alright, this farm has been reclaimed. What is a police... What does this do? Plus 10 defense and plus 5 to neighboring buildings. Yeah, the police forts are good. There's nothing else clear that we can reclaim, right? And I can't rebuild any of these buildings and the other things, but we're finally at positive food. I guess we will just scout. Probably scout these things in the corner, because if I can get rid of them, then that is less avid. Oh, alright. Lance Steele somehow walked straight into a pack of Zed on his way to start scavenging. He had to lock himself in a parked car and stay perfectly silent and still until they passed by. Fortunately, it's hot out. Temperature in that car was enough to give the poor guy a near-fatal heat stroke. Couldn't even remember his name when we found him. Wow, that sucks. No good. Alright, that place has food. Cool. Scout out that one. We'd like to get some items. Alright, that place also has food. And minor amounts of zombies. Even she could feasibly take out some zombies there. I'm not going to scout out a graveyard. That seems like a bad idea. Let's scout this police station. Gustav left. Let's scout this pawn shop. Oh, it's already scouted? Oh, okay. Let's scout this skyscraper. What are the chances? No, we'll just defend. That's fine. They have to attack at some point. Okay. Keep scouting. A pair of guys showed up at our gate. One, a hefty guy with a shotgun on his back. The other, a wiry, balding guy with a cricket bat. They said they were a couple former cops who'd taken to traveling the world after it ended. Killing Zed, meeting interesting folks along the way. They cracked jokes like there was nothing wrong out there. No apocalypse, no end of the world. It was refreshing. They said they'd kill for one of those old pre-packaged ice cream cones if we had any. Nope. Have some water. Got the feeling they'd been looking for something stronger, but they still chugged down what we handed out. They said it was better than the stagnant puddles they drank from in the past while. After they finished their drinks, they thanked us and headed out. I wish I could have done more for those guys. Apparently they made us happy. Keep scouting. Alright, that scavenger is done. We're gonna have him scout. It's not like I'm low on supplies or anything, so at this point, let's just scout out the interesting areas. There's food and supplies there. Scout this farm. Finally, these zombies attack, so I can have this soldier go somewhere else. Well, we can just handle it. We don't need to hire mercenaries. Okay. Ooh, survivor spotted. We can actually get a new person in the fort. Let's clear out these areas. Low chance at recruiting? That's... well, it just says there might be danger. How much space do I have? How do I check that? Living... we have 8 space. Alright, there's plenty of room then. Oh, a bunch of zombies have amassed there. Dangerous. But they shouldn't attack too soon. Alright. Hire the muscle. Gustav says his bodyguards have been restless lately, getting into fights, being bad for business. He wants to rent them out to do some violence for other people so they can work out their aggression. Do we want to hire them to clean the Zed out of a building? Sure. If nothing else, Gustav's thugs are thorough. As soon as we handed over the food, they marched off to the bank, started making zombie giblets out of anything that moved. They even offered to bring us back a trophy. I thanked them, but I've already seen enough rotting heads to last me a lifetime. Alright, so they handled the zombie horde in the bank. We can actually reclaim it. Like, they got rid of everything there. That was a very good use of our food. We were greeted by a delicate man named Davenport and his bodyguard, John. They were living in luxury at that mall, drinking from crystal goblets among scavenged chandeliers and enormous bronze statues of rearing horses and naked cherubs. The man spoke for both of them, agreeing to join us if he could do some job where he didn't have to get his hands dirty. Something easy like administration or research. What should I ask him to be? Yeah, he can be a leader. That's fine. Suppose he could work in a bar or a church. That'd be a pretty easy job. Honestly, I don't care so long as his bodyguard John pulls his weight on guard duty. Alright, so we just got someone who is a leader. So he can recruit other people or just, like, work on the farm or do some scouting for us. We have another soldier, which is excellent. I will have my scavenger keep scavenging somewhere that's not totally dangerous. I guess I need to be there to make sure the zombie horde is not too dangerous. Apparently. Okay. Yeah, this game gets a lot easier once you have enough people to do all of your jobs. Alright, zombies killed. That means I'll move her over there. I will go reclaim this. With her there... No, I still need everybody there. Okay. That's fine. Yo, Monotone, what's up? Found another saw. I now have 3 saws. That's a few too many. Scouted a graveyard. Let's scout this suburb here. I'm looking for more people. Also, our food is going down again, but I can have someone man a farm before we reclaim another one. Or we can reclaim the pig farms. That's really good for us. All right, and we found some food from scavenging, which is good. All right, we reclaimed the bank. Alright, we're going to clear out this pig farm so we can reclaim that. For the time being, let's have our scavenger farm so that our food gain is not ceased. More danger zombies. Let's scout over here. Alright, this horde is finally attacked. Let's just let our defenders handle it. 12% danger. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, interesting. I guess they're only threatening these spots and not the bank? Okay. Gustav is here. We can do some trading. A hardy-looking woman's at the gate with her wolf dog, her shotgun, and a big backpack. She doesn't want to join us, just asked if she could stay the night and move on in the morning. Not sure if we can trust her, but she sure as hell doesn't look like she trusts us either. Let's feed her dinner and invite her to stay. Over dinner, the travelers shared stories of the world to the south. Doesn't sound like they're faring much better down there than we are. A lot of cities were completely leveled in the fighting. She and her dog are headed north in the hopes that colder winters will slow the Zed down. We're currently in the Cascade Mountains, for anybody that has missed that. Well, actually, you know what? Let's trade with Gustav. We might be able to get an item or something. Plus, that's good leadership experience for this guy. Gustav jumped down from the lead truck, shook my hand vigorously in both of his. "Is good day for deal," he shouted, then slapped a meaty arm around my shoulders. "Come, I show you what I find. Many good things for you." A crowbar. +1 defense, +2 scavenging. Costs 16. I'll give you a saw. I'll give you some ammo. Wait, how much? I have 16 ammo. I'll give you 8 of it. And I'll give you some fuel. And a single food. Give me that crowbar. Alright, with that, my scavenger... Why is he upset? Okay, well, I don't know why he's upset, but he can have the crowbar. Maybe he's upset because he was injured that one time. Alright, we have reclaimed a suburb. Let's scavenge that food. I'll have her on farm duty just so we're at equal. And let's continue scouting. There's a mega mall over there. There's a power plant. Scout there. More zombies. We are going to reclaim this pig farm. That should solve our food troubles. Defend more against those zombies. I'm going to man the farm just so that our food is not horrible. Scout out this power plant. Found some more food from scavenging. Alright, these zombies finally attacked. Distract with food, build a barricade, let our defenders handle it. Let's let them handle it. Dang, that must be a big zombie horde. So much danger even though we've got, 3 soldiers in the area. Alright, well, let's leave them all there. Oh, another zombie horde, even closer. That's been scavenged. Nothing to scavenge there. We have enough food. Yeah, let's keep defending. Let's scavenge here. I want to find more items. Most of my people are not even holding anything. Building materials? Okay, that's fine. Easy to scavenge in that bank. Maybe there's ammunition in the bank from, like, bodyguards or security guards. Well, our suburb caught fire. John says that he saw someone he didn't recognize skulking around the area, and the next thing he knew, smoke and flames were pouring out the building's windows. We'll have time for investigations and the inevitable baseless finger-pointing later. For now, we need to do something to save the suburb. Might be able to find something, or use our local fire stations? Nope. We just have to let it burn. We don't have the infrastructure. We managed to evacuate everyone safely, contain the damage, but the building is now a smoldering ruin. Someone tried to brighten things up with a marshmallow joke, which was modestly amusing, till we realized that a good portion of our stash went up in flames. Alright. Well, there's rubble here now. But what is our housing situation like? What is our housing situation like? How do I check that? I swear, 7 out of 8. Okay, so we can still have one more person if we find them. Found materials. Keep scouting. Let's scout this spot, because we're gonna reclaim that building at some point. Let's build a barricade. Alright, 31%. 31% almost no matter what I do. 35% when I move him, but that's fine. We need to continue clearing out places. So let's clear out the zombies in this park. Found more materials. A lot of materials in the bank. My goodness. Our food is going down again? Right, I stopped farming, but that's okay. We have enough food. Found ammunition. There was a lot of good stuff there. It's safe to scavenge those buildings. Let's scout over here. Looks like a big farm over there. These zombies are attacking. Let's light our fuel. I don't want a 32% chance of Diane being injured. Alright, that's good. Alright, we found some more food. Any safe places? That's pretty safe to scavenge. Alright. Keep on scouting, Mr. Politician. Ooh, we found binoculars. What do binoculars do? Binoculars... Long distance scavenging. +1 scavenging. But do they help with scouting? Let's find out. He can have binoculars. See if that does anything. For scouting. Safely scavenge there. Oh. Okay, we found a knife. A knife? A knife. +2 defense. Officially licensed Rambo First Blood MC RB2 survival knife. Alright, cool. No, this is the horde that's attacking first. We'll just leave that. Scavenge there. Spotted resources. It doesn't seem like that scouting did anything. With the binoculars, rather. That's okay. Alright, there are 7 of us now, and our little chunk of Snoqualmie is starting to be downright livable. It's almost big enough we're going to need a proper government. There's only 7 of us. What do you mean a proper government? Alright, so we have reclaimed the pig farm. You haven't seen a pig in years, but chickens survived. And like all birds, they're immune to this disease. Okay. Let's make... It takes 4 building materials to turn this into a farm, or we could turn it into an apartment, or we could wait. We found a retriever. Excuse me? A half-starred retriever named King? +1 defense and +1 scavenging, and its perk pet owner. Well, the guy that found it should be the one to have him. He can have King instead of the crowbar. Actually, he should have... Well, pet owner, though. He needs more happiness. He's upset. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet, we found a dog. More zombies are massing. Now, our goal is not to reclaim the entire city. Our goal is to reclaim enough that we can further our plot. Heal John using medicine. Okay, the zombies are getting dangerous. I think our lookouts must have fallen asleep on the job. One of those brain eaters slipped through our defenses and was chasing a lot of us around the base like a wolf going after the sheep. I managed to shoot the thing between the eyes, but not before we'd lost a day's work to the chaos. That sucks. Our missions aren't advancing for like a full day. Found materials. Even more zombies. Alright, we killed those zombies. You reclaim. We need to defend. Okay. Keep scouting. Our food is going up by 1.3 a day. That's pretty good. Found ammunition. Scavenge in the school. There's Gustav. As soon as he's done scouting there. I'm going to trade with him again. Alright, this zombie horde is coming in. They'll be through our defenses any minute now. No, just let our defenders handle it. No need to take untoward risks. Alright, in order to deal with this zombie, there are 63 of them. That's a lot of zombies. Ooh, we found a possible survivor. We will trade with Gustav. I've got plenty of ammo, and we just found materials and food. A survivor arrives. We heard a noise from the other side of our wall today. Found a man in the extended process of removing a zombie's head with a shovel. When he was done, we waved him over. Yeah, I'll give you food if you stick around, man. He introduced himself as Clemens J. Heilman and agreed to join us. Sounds like he's not a bad soldier, which we can always use more of. I agree with that sentiment. Alright, trade. A bicycle. Keep fit, stay ahead of the mob. Perk has a vehicle. Or science book. +2 engineering. How much is a bicycle? 16? I have a lot of ammo. And we're still making food. I'll give you 14 ammo and 2 food for this bicycle. Let's give the bicycle to Diane. Why not? Actually, one of my soldiers should use this crowbar just because it increases their skill in defense. Nice. Alright, more zombies have appeared. We'll scout out this huge farm over there. That zombie horde has attacked. Sacrifice her knife. Drive bicycle into attackers. No, I don't want to sacrifice her knife. Drive bicycle? We plowed into the zombies, crippling their main force. We're going to be picking bits of brain out of the tire. Excuse me? Alright. Sure. I don't know how we used a tactical bike like that, but sounds good to me. Okay, we have enough soldiers that I can finally let our main character, DeWombat, go somewhere else. Let's clear out over there. Now, I think if DeWombat dies, I just get another main character, but I'm not certain. More survivors spotted. A lot of stuff found. More survivors spotted, and we reclaimed the park. You can hunt here. Scavengers are better at it. Or you can chop wood. Builders can get building materials from the park. That's not helping at all. Keep scouting. Keep scouting further and further. Pretty sure scouting has no danger. There are 3 men at the gates asking for help. One of them's limping, holding a bloody rag to his neck, but he won't let us look at the wound. They want to patch him up with some of our medicine and stay the night. In exchange, they'll teach us a few things about construction. I suspect one of them has been bitten. Yeah, they can stay the night. The 2 healthy ones, Rory and Diego, gave us welcome advice on putting up basic buildings the old-fashioned way, without modern power tools. We should be able to build bars, churches, workshops, and laboratories now. During the night, I woke to screams as their friend had quietly died and returned and attacked them. Ryan put him down before anyone was hurt, but it cost us valuable ammunition. That's fine. We are out of medicine, but I can make a bar or a church, which is awesome. Where is a safe place to scavenge? That's safe. Okay, a laboratory. Engineers can research. A workshop. We can make ammunition. The bar and the church. The bar increases happiness. The church lets you do things. There's also the hospital. Survivals heal faster. We don't have any medicine, though. What good's the hospital going to be? Let's make a bar. Let's make a bar. That sounds nice. And realistically, I'm sure we can find booze to use at said bar. Found building materials. Oh, that makes that less likely to kill us? Alright, let's do that. Keep scouting. Big, dangerous Zed. Scout that farm. Those zombies run into attack. Our defenders can handle it, it's fine. Lance was injured. Fighting the whole day on an empty belly? What are you talking about? We have food. Well, that sucks. He's very unhappy. Probably because he's in pain. Okay. Did not significantly reduce the risk of this grouping of enemies here. But maybe when the bar is finished, he'll be happy. Alright, the bar is finished, which should improve happiness somewhat, I would think. Ryan and Lance are the least happy. That's because they were injured at some point. Let's have our leader bartend. An armor-plated school bus just went tearing down Snoqualmie's main street. Not sure why they were going so fast, but when they hit that fire hydrant, the thing really went flying. We could see the explosions from here. Looks like it took the entire laboratory out with it. Might be something to scavenge there, or survivors. Lots of Zed in that area, though. Not sure who we should send to take a look, but they better be prepared for anything. Okay, so there's like an event over here in the rubble. Salvage crash. I want to do that when my scavenger is ready. I might send my scavenger, a soldier, and a leader over there to see if we can recruit, kill zombies, or find stuff. Alright, now that we've grown big enough and people feel safe inside the walls, some of our old problems are coming back. Survivors are starting to bicker amongst themselves, complaining about the quality of the food, demanding electricity and hot water and civil rights. Thought we built a city hall, set up a government. Something better than the old pre-infection ones. A system that actually works. City hall has been added to the list of buildings we can construct. Okay. I guess we can retrofit the bank. It doesn't do anything, right? Oh, no, it's actually good for defense. What about the game pop? That doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, okay. We can replace this with City Hall. Alright, my scavenger has officially... He's at 5% happiness, probably because of the bar. Yeah, I'm just gonna send him to go salvage that area, and maybe I'll send the bodyguard too. Apparently, John Mercer's crowbar has gone missing. He's convinced somebody in our fort stole it. He's furious. Worried about what he might do if left to his own devices here, assuming he can find the thief without our help. Let's talk to everyone, see if we can find it. I lectured to the fort for an hour, that's way too long, about personal possessions. Nobody came forward. John's still unhappy. He thinks he could have gotten it back if we did things his way. Well, that's sucky. That crowbar had defense on it. We've been in this city for 59 days, almost 2 months. When are these zombies going to attack? Hire mercenaries for 5 food. Yeah, we have plenty of food. Alright. Now we're just defending against these zombos. We spotted a huge mob of zombies, 120 of them, huge and angry looking. They're moving in a group like a river of undead. Not sure they even know we're here yet, but they're shuffling. They'll reach our walls in 3 days. They're right over here. I think they're going to... Oh! I was going to move him. Okay. How many times have I heard the words lucky to be alive this week? 4? 5? Lance Steele joined the ranks of such lucky people after salvaging the crash directly in the path of an oncoming zombie horde. The mob completely filled the suburb as it passed through. Lance only survived by hiding in a parked car, trying not to smell. Okay. Alright, the zombie mob attack is imminent. We might have to cancel our city hall building. Which is annoying. We've been working on it for like 6 days. Let's see what happens. They'll be through any minute now. We could order everyone to retreat. We'd more than likely lose the building, but at least nobody would get hurt. 60% danger? I have 4 defenders. I mean, let's... we lost the game store. Okay. Well, I was trying to build City Hall. Didn't work out. We don't have a good way of killing any Zed outside. What's my leadership? It's only 1. Alright, I'm going to send this leader out to try and recruit... Pretty dangerous to do so. But we need more people. In lieu of getting exotic animals or talented acrobats, Gustav is putting together a circus of zombies. He's pulled them off the street, trained to do tricks, if that's even possible. He invited us to the show's opening night. Should be an interesting performance. Sure. We could at least afford tickets for me and Ryan Rowland. He was bouncing with excitement over being chosen. The show was something else. Even the trapeze act went well, till the zombie's wrist, which had been strapped to the bar, gave way and hurled it into the audience. It was the zombie tamer act that finally went wrong. He was coaxing 5Z around the ring using a dismembered arm tied to its stick. Tamer tripped. Within seconds, they were on him. Save him? It was touch and go for a bit there, but using my quick reflexes and a convenient folding chair, I fended off the group of snarling undead long enough for Gustav's bodyguards to put them down. The tamer, Mr. Boyle, was beat up, but luckily wasn't bitten. He was so grateful he decided to join up with us. Guess the circus life is not for everyone. Alright, so now I have a shirtless muscle man who happens to be a leader. Alright. Let's trade. No, I don't really. Well, I have lots of building materials. I can trade with him. Let's call him David Hasselhoff. All right. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Remember, I am eventually going to leave this city, so the names of these people will not continue, most likely. A chemistry kit. What does it do? +3 engineering. I really don't need anything of his. I guess I'll trade materials for food. Just a bit, just so we can say we traded. That boosts our respect and gives him a possible level up in... Right. Following the signs of human habitation, we knocked on a door at the huge farm. The man who answered the door spoke softly. He said his name was Chester. He had been hoping somebody would come before it was too late for his friend. His friend is indeed looking quite the worse for wear, coughing up yellowish-green goop every time he tried to speak. We only have room for one of them. Uh-oh. We'll come back later. We can't wait too long or that man's gonna be dead. Well, what do you want from me? I guess we're just gonna scout over here now. I did start that with enough room for 2 people, but then I recruited the zombie tamer. Alright, my scavenger, who has been injured 3 times this, this whole mission. Unfortunate. I'm looking for safe places to scavenge. I guess just scavenge the walk and roll. Is that the name of that? Walk and roll, yeah. Keep scouting. More zombies are massing. It's very dangerous. We're actually losing food again. We found a shovel. Alright, what does the shovel do? Shovel is a weapon, alright? +1 defense, +1 scavenging. That makes sense. Let's give that to Ryan Rowland. my second most experienced soldier. Little Hobo. I met a strange dog digging outside the walls today, a handsome German shepherd with a blue bandana. When I approached him, he gave me a friendly bark, wagged his tail, then barked again like he wanted me to come over. Took a look at the hole he was digging. Turned out he found a whole bunch of turnip plants. After he showed me his find, he wandered off. Think I'll call him London if I ever see him again. Oh, okay. I would have liked to have chosen a name. More dangerous masked Zed. It's getting hard to defend. Found more materials. Can we try and kill zombies somewhere? Like, what if... No, we really just have to defend. Alright. Found more materials. Alright, what if he defends? No. We don't have any good ways to expand outward. Scavengers just gotta scavenge. Maybe we can manage to recruit, but there's just so much danger. I need these zombie hordes to attack so that we can stop having to defend. A group of Zed tried to crash our mission at the drive-in yesterday. Things would have gotten pretty ugly for me if that traveler with the wolf dog hadn't showed back up. After she and her dog made short work of the undead, she saluted to us and left. Okay. Cool. I'm surprised she's still here. It's been, like, over a month. Found ammunition. Alright, one of the zombie hordes finally attacked, so we can spread out our defenders less. How much fuel do I have? Or just 22%, let our defenders handle it? I don't know what else we're using fuel for, but 22% is not too bad. Alright. So we can move our defenders to better areas. Alright, that really helps with that. 90%? How many zombies are there? Wait. How many? Hang on. 110? That's like a horde. That's way too many. Oh, man. Dangerous masked Zed amassed somewhere else, too. Too many people. Oh, and now a mob has been spotted. Which means... probably gonna have to defend against that. Found materials. Lance Steele's been getting really big on eating raw meat recently. Can't remember a time he might have got bit by the brain eaters, but I don't like the way he's been eyeing his fellow survivors recently. I approached him, asked him to do a routine check for bites, but he refused to let anyone look. Wait and keep an eye on him. Oh no. Lance turned zombie and he bastard almost took John with him. Wasn't life-threatening, but John will need a day or two to recover. That's horrible. Well, I lost my scavenger. Hang on. Do I still have his equipment? I do. Okay. Uh, let's take King to be my bestest friend. I now have a dog. This is going poorly. I am playing on the second hardest difficulty in a game that I haven't played in like 5 years. Yeah, we lost the farm. We couldn't defend it, which means our food is going to go down faster. Okay, hang on. Where is this horde going? Is it going forward? Alright, let's see. Where's it going? Forward or to the side? I've noticed some of the other survivors here making come hither eyes at me lately. I'm not sure it's totally appropriate since I'm their leader. Call most of the shots. Should I ask someone on a date? Who even is Ariel Young? Excuse me? Oh, she's our builder. Sure. Where should we go for our first date? Listen, working together. There's far too much work to do. We don't have time for a proper romantic date. I wanted to spend time with her, so I had to clear out some of the old buildings. What did we do? Alright, so we just got 10... Okay. Sure, I went on a date with Ariel Young. We're all gonna die to some zombies. Are they coming? Where are they going? Nope, they went to the side. We lost our apartment building. Okay. We kind of need that. What's our housing situation at now? Oh, I guess we lost somebody, right? So we're actually fine. I kind of want to just attack this horde of zombies and see how it goes at this point. Like, things aren't going great. That zombie horde moved. Gustav is here. Another zombie mob has been spotted? Oh my god. Distract them. Just handle it. Okay. I think this horde is the one that's going to attack first, so... help him. He eagerly gave us fuel. Okay, that's an event that we've seen before. I robbed the person the first time, but... That guy just ate Gustav. Alright, this horde is attacked. Distract with food? Alright, we took those guys out. We might be able to finish these guys off. Alright. The attack is imminent, but we can have everyone there to stop them. Here they come. Stand your ground. Oh, these guys attack too. That's actually good. Handle it. David was digging through old dumpsters when a raccoon went after him. I think the thing must have been sick. Oh, David Hasselhoff. Because within a couple of days he was hallucinating, yelling at the walls. If we had a hospital, we might have been able to avoid this. Yeah, well, I hope it's not rabies too. You don't recover from rabies. Handle it. Alright. We've succeeded at dealing with the rampant zombie hordes. Let's reclaim this. It's safe there. It's safe if she moves, which is good. We need to reclaim this farm. Okay. Do a scout. Alright, those zombies have remassed, but we have time before they actually do anything dangerous. Can I speed up that reclamation process? That's probably worth it to me. Oh, these zombies attacked. Alright. Light up our fuel. What else am I going to use fuel for, if not for defense? Okay. We're running really low on food. Gonna have to have someone start farming. Alright, we're at equal now, which is good. You farm too, but not forever. I'm gonna have you build as soon as we reclaim, or as soon as we clear out this farmland, she's gonna reclaim that farm. Okay. Claim. No. Alright, that is a very large zombie horde. How many do we have to kill? Almost 120? Yeah, okay. What does the warehouse do? Plus 50 food storage. Not that that matters. Survivors spotted. We don't have room for any more survivors right now. Scavenging risk. Balance risk and reward. We're not changing that policy. It's fine. Let's have our speed at top. I can always pause. More dangerous mass to Zed at this pig farm. Can't do anything about it right now. Alright, we reclaimed a farm, which means I can stop farming. Keep scouting. Oh, that makes that too dangerous. Okay, that doesn't make it overly dangerous. Where do we want to go? Up this way is another farm we could take. Kill some zombies there, maybe reclaim it. Terror underground. Davenport was taking a midnight stroll through one of our farms when a hand suddenly burst out of the ground and grabbed his leg. He managed to get away, but it looks like we've got something worse than your standard garden pest on our hands. We did some digging, found that the zombies have been tunneling under the wall. Probably collapsed the tunnels, but we may need to rebuild our farms. Alright. The squishy sound of those Zed getting buried in their own tunnels was satisfying, but the farm is filled with rocks and rubble. Lumpy. We'll need to plow it back into a farm. Okay, I have a farmer who can do just that. Not a farmer, a builder. Alright, good. They have attacked. Coordinate our defenses? Alright, cool. We worked everyone like a well-oiled machine, apparently. Spotted food. I don't have a proper scavenger at this point because the guy I started with got a zombie bite. I should have forcibly quarantined him. Keep scouting. There is a turn-based way you can play this game, but I think it's less efficient. You know how the police always used to tell us how dangerous unexploded ordnance are? I found a discarded box of the stuff while we were killing zombies. It went off in my face. I should be okay in a few days, but it'll be a while before I'll have any sort of eyebrows. Oh, like Adam Savage. Alright, we now have positive food gain again, just barely. There's nothing to build. I guess just defend. Keep scouting, just... If you get the whole map scouted, you can finally stop. Reject cannibalism, guys. Food's increasingly scarce, but casualties are as high as ever. We're getting familiar with the feeling of real hunger. The cramping, the cold, listlessness, that feeling that you'd kill, for a ham sandwich. Every death is a tragedy, not just because a friend is gone, but because, by burying them, we waste a precious source of food. I know some people don't want to hear this, but, no. Of course, what was I thinking? I'd never even dream of eating our comrades. No, sir. Last night I was dreaming of eating roast pork. That was definitely pork in my dream, not my friend Clemens. We can change this policy later. I don't want to change that policy. I personally am okay with cannibalism for survival, but in this game, it's not very... No, don't do it. That's my advice. Alright, there's a zombie mob headed our way. Definitely not my friend Clemens. Alright, Gustav wants to trade a backpack, a radio, and a chainsaw. I want all of these. I also don't have any medicine. Let's get a backpack. I don't think I need this saw. I already have a saw, and it's not even that useful. Chainsaw, +2 defense. We have a lot of materials. What if I gave him the saw and 11 materials for the backpack? Okay. Reclaim this clearing. We're gonna really need to defend against that zombie horde. These zombies have attacked. Sure, build a barricade. We have plenty of supplies. Alright. We've officially scouted everything. Just get everyone on defense over here. Everyone on defense over here. Everyone on defense over here. Gambler's Ruin. Gustav is back at the gates, this time with Madame Rita, a former burlesque entertainer who now runs his traveling casino. A heavy-set woman, her revealing velvet corset suggests nothing of either decency or defense against the undead. Care to play some roadside roulette? 10 materials. Yeah, I've got materials. We'll bet on red. We lost 10 materials. No. We'll just lose 10. I'm not going to lose any more. Alright, we took a field. We can hunt here, or we can try and make City Hall again. Alright, this guy... That attack is imminent. I think we can handle it. Handle it. Alright, cool. Another zombie mob has been spotted. Okay. Defend. In the doghouse. I'm not sure what he ate, but David Hasselhoff has had the worst gas recently. It's like a couple Zed crawled up his ass and started a cat fight. His bowels are making it really hard for his roommates to get any sleep. Do we want to force him to stay outside? No, we can tough it out. It's just a smell, guys. The lack of sleep's gonna hurt overall morale for a little while, but at least whoever draws the short straw and has to sleep within 100 feet of the guy. But David's one of us. Doesn't matter how many of us want to smother him with a pillow at 4 in the morning. He still has his right to a warm bed indoors. That's right. Clemens was killed? Oh, man. That's the guy I was dreaming about eating. Well, he wasn't using anything. We don't have hardly any supplies. That's very disappointing. Another zombie mob was spotted. Are you kidding me? Food theft. A bushel of dressed pigeon carcasses seems to have walked out of our food stores. Not even sure what one person would do that, but as evidence plain, pure. We've got a disgruntled survivor. Gotta cheer people up. No, it's fine. They can steal food. Well, that attack is imminent. We have to defend. These zombies attacked. We're gonna lose that warehouse. That's okay. We can hire mercenaries. Let's kill those guys. Just want City Hall to be done. Alright, we made City Hall. The flags on the City Hall are snapping in the wind. The curved dome shining in the sun, and now to formalize our government by drafting a constitution. Everyone seems to agree that I'm the most suitable person to continue leading them. At least nobody else has come forward to say they want the job. What am I going to lead? We need to determine the basic driving force behind society in Snoqualmie. This ideology will determine how other factions see us, how subtle effects on our daily lives. Will we focus on growth, military, religion, or wealth? We need to focus on keeping people safe, unfortunately. There are still tough decisions in Snoqualmie's future, and people's lives may depend on the outcomes. Not everyone's cut out to have that kind of weight on their shoulders, and quite frankly, some fail to see the big picture, consider the greater good. Having one leader call all the shots will make it easier to get things done, but so much power can corrupt a person. Our people would rather we elect a Senate to do the voting, but they may be prone to infighting. Who should vote? I'm going to say all survivors. The question of private property is a sensitive issue in Snoqualmie. Some people wish we'd just leave them and their stuff alone. They wonder why we need so many laws and regulations. Others think the government should collect and distribute all goods. Everything shared, distributed to those who need it the most. That might work on a small scale, but can we run a society on those principles? Dude, there's only 8 of us. How much power should our government have over resources? Share, guys. How do we decide who gets the best apartment, or who gets luxury goods like tea and peanut butter cups? Sometimes there's only so much to go around. I know we're all equal, but maybe some of us are more equal than others? If we don't give doctors better food and nicer houses, maybe nobody will want to be one. But if a doctor's kids grows up in a nicer house eating better food, they'll have more energy. Become doctors themselves. Is that fair? Who gets the best stuff? Randomly assign luxuries. We need a policy for how we deal with criminals. I'm not talking like that jerk who borrowed my lighter, but now insists he found it in an 8 and 12 last month, even though we both know damn well that he stole it from me. Anyway, I don't mean him. I mean people who break the foundations of our ethical code. Murder, treason, unthinkable crimes. How harshly should they be punished? Should they be rehabilitated? Jailed? Or is that wasted effort in a world where every bite of food matters? I like that capital cannibal punishment is an option. I'm going to say we're going to put them in jail. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Both literally and figuratively. We've got to draw the line somewhere between us and them, between cutting off all contact with the outside world, giving our storeroom keys to the next guy who comes by asking for handouts. We've also got a burgeoning national identity to consider. If we let just anybody join us, will they have the same ideals and values? Will they take our jobs and our place in society? Or will more immigrants make us bigger and stronger? Dude, we're going to help anyone who needs it. We will be a communist democracy. Power to the people. No law will be passed, no decision made in our true democracy without a vote by the people of Snoqualmie. Even deciding Bubble Frost tea flavors. Vote for chocolate. It's Choco Great. Relentless greed and capitalism will find no ground in our nation of equals, comrades. The class system is shattered. There will be no rich people, or poor people, or important people, or neglected people. Only people. What will they call me? Chairman DeWombat. We're organizing a celebration for Snoqualmie Day, which we'll remember every June 22nd from now on. We now have a social code to match our solid walls. As the Lone Ranger used to say, my work here is done. Time to gather the posse, move on to the next llama ranch, or whatever. Onward down the road to the next town that needs saving. We can start a new mission to leave the city. I can only take 3 other survivors with me. The rest need to stay here and keep the place together. So, I can just leave. If I go, it would be me, Diane, Ryan, and probably Ariel. Especially because apparently I went on a date with her. We're leaving. Yeah. Take the farm. I'm abandoning this city. We completed the mission. It's okay. The new leader, David Hasselhoff, promised to take good care of Snoqualmie. He said we'd always be welcome back, but I knew I'd never return. Now, why am I leaving? Not sure. The game doesn't give me a good reason. We took one last look at the shining city Snoqualmie had become. Zombies at the gates everywhere. With high walls to keep the chaos outside, hardworking citizens to keep its spirits alive, and an organized government to run it. This city will continue to thrive, be a beacon of civilization to the lost and broken world. I don't know if that's the case. Now onward! There are more survivors out there, and other cities that need our help. Diane and I hiked up a hill to scout our route east. We looked down over Snoqualmie, admiring the strong walls we'd built. Diane said we'd done well, but she could feel other towns out there that need our help. That was when she noticed the scar from my bite. It's been years since the first night of the outbreak, but I still carry this constant reminder. I finally told her the story. How I shot Sergeant Hester. How I waited for the fever that never came. Diane was horrified. She pushed me away and accused me of having put the whole fort in danger by not telling her sooner. You could still be infected. You could have spread it to the others. To me, Diane. Please. We were too busy arguing to hear the zombies coming. Let your guard down for 1 second. Diane could have killed them all by herself. She was in such a mad fury, but I was distracted. I let one get too close to me. Diane saved my life, but she... I've seen a lot of people die, but this... Diane bled out in my arms. She talked deliriously, mostly about her teenage son, Mason. She was so sure he's still alive out there, so I promised to look for him as I move east. We didn't talk about my bite. My plans to move on haven't changed, but I guess I'm leading things now. I just hope I can live up to Diane's memory. How sad. My total score was 2,752. We killed a lot of zombies. Alright, that will be end of episode 1 for YouTube. Let me end this. Thank you, YouTube. Stay tuned. I'll upload another one later.